Hey everyone, and welcome back to Inside the Cage. Dana White embraces cutthroat UFC tactics. In a surprising turn of events, leaked emails and texts have revealed UFC CEO Dana White's unexpected embrace of what he describes as cutthroat negotiating tactics employed by his co-workers. The revelation provides a rare glimpse into the behind-the-scenes dealings of one of the most prominent figures in the world of mixed martial arts. The leaked communications, which surfaced on social media platforms, showcase White's candid discussions with various UFC executives and promoters. In these exchanges, he not only acknowledges but also applauds the aggressive negotiating strategies employed by his colleagues. Sources close to the matter suggest that these tactics include hardball negotiations, strategic leverage, and bold maneuvers to secure favorable deals for the UFC. White, known for his outspoken personality, has not shied away from controversy throughout his tenure as the UFC's president. However, the leaked communications shed light on a previously undisclosed aspect of his leadership style. Industry insiders are speculating about the potential impact on future negotiations and relationships within the MMA community. Fans and analysts are divided in their reactions to the leaked information. Some argue that White's willingness to embrace cutthroat tactics is a pragmatic approach to navigating the competitive landscape of the fight business. Others express concern about the potential fallout and strained relationships with fighters, managers, and other stakeholders in the industry. As the news circulates, the UFC has yet to issue an official statement addressing the leaked communications. Observers are keenly watching for any developments that may arise from this revelation and how it could influence the dynamics of future negotiations in the world of mixed martial arts. Joe Rogan sparks controversy with UFC PED stance. In a recent revelation that has stirred discussions within the mixed martial arts community, renowned UFC commentator Joe Rogan has expressed support for a more lenient approach to rules governing the use of performance-enhancing drugs, PEDs, during injury recovery. Rogan's remarks come in the wake of the UFC's new anti-doping program, raising eyebrows and sparking debates about the balance between athlete health and fair competition. Speaking on his popular podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience, Rogan argued that fighters should be allowed to use certain PEDs under medical supervision to aid in their recovery from injuries. He emphasized the potential benefits of such substances in expediting healing processes and ensuring fighters return to the octagon in prime condition. Rogan's viewpoint challenges the traditional stance on PEDs, which are strictly prohibited in most sports, including the UFC. While acknowledging the importance of maintaining a level playing field, Rogan suggested that a more nuanced approach could be adopted, allowing for medical exemptions under careful supervision. The UFC's anti-doping program has been a significant part of the organization's commitment to clean competition, and any potential shift in policy would undoubtedly provoke intense scrutiny. The reactions to Rogan's comments have been mixed, with some supporting the idea of prioritizing fighters' health and recovery, while others remain steadfast in their belief that PEDs compromise the integrity of the sport. The UFC has not officially responded to Rogan's comments, leaving the door open for speculation on whether there could be any amendments to the current anti-doping regulations. As discussions continue, the MMA community awaits further developments, wondering if Rogan's perspective will influence the ongoing conversation about PEDs in the world of professional fighting. Cormier critiques Smith's pride in Jones' bout. Former UFC double champion Daniel Cormier has recently weighed in on Anthony Smith's 2019 title fight against Jon Jones, expressing his belief that Smith let pride get in the way by not accepting a disqualification victory. The comments from Cormier, a highly respected figure in the sport, add a new layer to the discussion surrounding Smith's decision during that pivotal bout. In the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship fight on March 2, 2019, Smith faced Jones in a highly anticipated matchup. During the fourth round, Jones landed an illegal knee to Smith's head, while he was still considered a downed opponent. The referee deducted 2 points from Jones, but Smith chose to continue the fight rather than accepting the victory via disqualification. Cormier, who has faced Jones in 2 highly publicized fights himself, criticized Smith's decision on his podcast, DC and Helwani. He argued that Smith's refusal to take the DQ victory was a result of pride, stating that he should have prioritized his well-being and the championship opportunity over the desire to win in a more conventional manner. Smith went on to lose the fight via unanimous decision, and the controversial incident became a focal point of post-fight discussions. Cormier's remarks have reignited the debate on whether fighters should prioritize their safety or opt for a potentially more challenging path to victory. The MMA community has responded with diverse opinions on Cormier's comments, with some agreeing that safety should always come first, while others argue that Smith's choice demonstrated a fighter's true warrior spirit. As the conversation unfolds, the 2019 Jones vs. Smith fight remains a notable chapter in UFC history, sparking ongoing discussions about the intersection of sportsmanship, pride, and safety in professional mixed martial arts. Sterling switch eyes Kattar as Holloway falters, UFC bantamweight champion Aljamain. Sterling has changed his focus from a potential fight with Max Holloway to eyeing a matchup with Kattar. This shift comes as negotiations for the Holloway fight faced challenges, and Sterling believes Holloway may have bigger opportunities ahead. Sterling, who claimed the bantamweight title after Peter Yan's disqualification in their UFC 259 clash, had been vocal about a desire to face former featherweight champion Max Holloway. However, negotiations for the matchup seem to have encountered challenges, leading Sterling to gracefully pivot towards another contender in the UFC's stacked roster. Sterling's pragmatic approach acknowledges the dynamic nature of the fight business and the various factors that influence matchmaking decisions. Kattar, a featherweight standout known for his striking prowess, has now emerged as a potential opponent for Sterling. While the weight class difference raises eyebrows, it adds an element of intrigue to the potential matchup. Sterling expressed his interest in the fight, highlighting Kattar's skills and the excitement it could bring to fans. Fans and pundits are closely monitoring developments, curious to see if the UFC will greenlight the unexpected matchup between Sterling and Kattar. The bantamweight champion's willingness to adapt and pursue compelling opportunities showcases his commitment to delivering exciting fights for the fans. As negotiations continue and the landscape of the UFC's bantamweight division evolves, Sterling's decision to shift focus to Kattar adds a new chapter to the ongoing narrative of unpredictability and adaptability in the world of mixed martial arts. The potential matchup between Sterling and Kattar promises to be an intriguing spectacle, further contributing to the excitement surrounding the sport. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you soon in the next one.